OK、皆さん、こんばんは。本当に、こんにちは。マッシュ日本です。It's good to see you all again. Now, today I am reviewing a new Nihonshu. I apologize for the last 2 weeks absence, but I got really busy, needed to take some time off to deal with some personal stuff, and I just needed a little bit of a break. But I'm back, and I am here with a brand new Nihonshu. Let's get started. So, oh boy. Technical failures, of course. Yay. They always make me happy. Okay. So, to start, today I am reviewing this lovely Nihonshu called the Mori no Sei Daiginjo Harashu. Now, it comes from the Takano sakagura in Niigata. And without further ado, let's begin the pour. Surprising. There's a sharp cantaloupe note, or at least scent. Let's give it a try. At first, there's kind of a hint of a yeast flavor with there's a dash of yuzu in there. And maybe just a hint of brown sugar. This is a fascinating Daiginjo. So I believe I already told you that the Takano sakagura is located in Niigata. And this was made from Japanese domestic rice, also from Niigata. The semi-bui is 50%, and the Nihonshu do is +2 or +2. There is just a slight hint of sweetness, but this is definitely a drier Nihonshu, although it seems to be drifting from the more typical herbal notes that I'm picking up, and a little bit more toward grain somehow. It's quite good. And as with most Daiginjos, every time you take a sip, it's just a little different. So we shall see how it fluctuates. And changes. This time I got a slight hint of cream. And just a little vanilla. Now, this Nihonshu ferments to between 17 to 18%. And as with most Daiginjos, it is recommended that you drink it cold. I did not get a lot of information about the sakagura, but I was able to track down some. First, a little bit of regional information. As Niigata prefecture is a well-known area for heavy snowfall across Japan. And this makes it a pretty suitable environment for Nihonshu, or for Nihonshu brewing in the winter. The Nihonshu uses a rice called Gohyakumangoku, which is quite famous and mainly used as a raw ingredient. Now, the water in Niigata, as with most excellent Nihonshu brewing locations, is made using water from the region that is, we could call it soft water, but it's rich in minerals provided by the melting snow. So because of this, or because of these factors, the fermentation can be performed with low temperature, and it allows the Nihonshu to become a lot more subtle, more or less. So with an environment like that, it is quite popular, and Niigata is very popular for its Nihonshu. As for the sakagura itself, interestingly enough, there was not a whole lot of information available even on their own website. I do know that the sakagura was initially founded in September of 1899 in Kido Nishikambara in Niigata. So that is about it for the information I have on this particular Nihonshu. I seem to have lost both of my live viewers. That is depressing. But it is what it is. Now, because this is a drier Nihonshu, I have decided to pair it with gyoza. Mostly because I don't have much else at the moment. But let's give it a try. Oh, okay. Immediately, I'm getting hit with, again, the yeastiness, but it's a little warmer. It's kind of like biting into a loaf of fresh baked bread. And there's just a hint of sweetness to it, but it's very subtle. I picked up another flavor there, but I couldn't quite isolate it, so I'm going to have one more and see how that turns out. Okay. There's the yutsu again. And once again, the flavor of fresh baked bread. I almost want to say I can pick up a certain nuttiness to it, but it would be very, very, very subtle, almost at faint would be too strong a word, but almost the ghost of walnut. I'm going to have one more. And then we may wrap this up. This is a very good Nihonshu. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's very relaxing. Mm. Mm. There's the walnut again with a hint of almond. It's changed now. I'm not picking up the bread notes any further. It seems to have shifted strictly to the nutty notes. But even then, they're subtle. But this is a very good Nihonshu. Well worth the cost, well worth the value, well worth the time to sit here and drink it. And it pairs quite well with the gyoza, so I'm very happy about that. I wasn't sure. I have a harder time finding Western foods to pair with drier Nihonshus. Partly because of accessibility and a few other factors. But it's always enjoyable to drink. And it is enjoyable to it is deep. It's enjoyable to put these reviews together and to try to reach out to you guys and talk to you. Now, I did have something else I wanted to talk to you guys about before I bring this video to a close. So you know that I've been trying to get some more engagement on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I've been asking people to try to, follow me on those services and help promote things, but I haven't been getting a lot of engagement. And as I've been saying before, I am not in a financially great situation right now. I want to continue to make these videos, but I need support. And I would really appreciate it if my followers could help me out with that. I'm also working on that Patreon account. It's a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Originally, I was going to have the first tier be $1, but I have since been told that setting the initial tier for just $1 is not going to get me very much money. And it's not like I'm looking for a whole lot of money, but if I want to continue to do these videos, it's going to take time, money, and I'm going to have to be able to get equipment, get Nihonshu, and everything else. And I'm just not in a place where I can really afford to drop a lot of money on that all the time. So I'm asking my viewers to try to help me out with this. I also, in order to continue to do that, I also need to try to grow my channel. And part of that is going to involve me getting new equipment and doing some new stuff. I know I'm also a little rough, so I've been trying to get better with every video. My goal is to do a little better each time. Yeah, if I want to continue to make these videos and do these reviews, like I said, I'm going to need help. And to that end, I have come up with a bit of an idea. I'm going to set a goal for my viewers and for myself as well to try to get to a point where each of my videos is getting maybe 100 views on average. If I can reach that point and I can get a decent number of subscribers, then I will go ahead and I will grab all of my equipment and I will lug it all the way up the local volcano and do a review from there. So if you want to see that, please click like on my video. Please follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. Share, retweet, tell other people about it, because I could use more viewers. I could use more feedback too. If you guys see any problems with my videos, if there's anything you don't like or anything you think I could do better, I would value that feedback. So please be sure to reach out to me, and I will be sure to look out for your messages, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Until then, oh, wow, a bit of cinnamon. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah. until then, take care of yourselves. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And always remember to be willing to go beyond the horizon. Things can be hard, things can be challenging, but we can't be afraid of the unknown. So, thank you, everyone, and please have a good day.